You think God is ignoring your prayers for love. He's not. He's watching you reach for something that would quietly destroy you. You want a relationship, but God sees what that relationship would really do to your soul, and He loves you too much to give it to you before you're ready. I know that's hard to hear, but if you stay with me for the next few minutes, I'll show you 3 powerful reasons God might be keeping you single, and why this season could be the greatest mercy He's ever given you. So take a breath. Put your plans aside for a moment, because maybe what feels like silence from heaven is actually protection. Reason 1, you're not ready yet. This isn't about you not being good enough. It's about surrender, the kind that breaks your pride before it builds your purpose. You've done everything right. You serve, you pray, you work hard, you wait. But readiness in God's eyes isn't about your resume or your timeline. It's about your heart's ability to yield when His plan interrupts yours. You say you trust Him, but you panic when another year passes. You say you're content, yet your late nights are filled with scrolling through couple photos and whispering, "Why not me, Lord?" You say you're seeking Him first, but deep down you're still bargaining, not trusting. God doesn't measure readiness by appearance, stability, or career. He measures by character, humility, and obedience under pressure. He's not looking for someone perfect. He's looking for someone surrendered. Proverbs 19:21 says, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." You've written your plan. You've even tried to hand it to God, but you're still holding the pen. Imagine a blacksmith in Nazareth shaping a sword. He doesn't hand it over while it's still glowing red. He keeps refining it until it's strong enough to serve its purpose. That's what God is doing with you. He's holding you in the fire, not to destroy you, but to strengthen you for the battle of love. Because marriage isn't a trophy for the faithful, it's a ministry for the mature. And if He gave it too soon, you'd break under the very blessing you prayed for. So if you feel delayed, you're not forgotten, you're still in formation. God's not withholding love, He's refining you to love the way He does. Reason 2, your desire has become an idol. Let's be honest. You've prayed for a relationship more desperately than you've prayed for transformation. You've cried for love, but rarely for holiness. You've asked God to send someone, but not often to shape you into someone worth finding. And maybe you'd never say it out loud, but your heart whispers it every day. If I just had someone, then I'd finally be happy. That's not devotion, that's idolatry. An idol isn't always made of gold. Sometimes it's made of desire, of longing so loud that it drowns out God's voice. It's anything you can't be happy without, anything that controls your emotions more than His peace does. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." But we reverse the order all the time. We chase the relationship first, and then ask God to bless what we already chose. We want His approval, not His direction. God won't bless what replaces Him. He'll break it, not to hurt you, but to free you. Because if He gave you what you wanted before your heart was healed, that blessing would become your burden. There's a story told among believers in the hills near Bethany of a young woman who prayed every night for marriage. But after years of silence, she realized she didn't truly want a husband. She wanted validation. She wanted proof she was lovable. And when she let God fill that emptiness, the desperation left. Peace entered. That's what the Lord desires for you too. He's not ignoring your longing, He's redirecting it. Because only when your heart rests in Him will it be safe for someone else to hold. You don't need someone to complete you. You need to let God complete the work He began in you. Reason 3. Your singleness is a training ground. Your singleness isn't a waiting room, it's a training ground for something sacred. This is the season where God is building invisible strength, the kind that only grows in silence. He's teaching you patience when prayers seem unanswered, discipline when emotions want control, and worship when loneliness knocks at your door. 1 Corinthians 7:35 says, "I say this for your own good, that you may live in a right way and in undivided devotion to the Lord." This is the only chapter of your life where your devotion can be completely undivided. No partner to consider, no family to carry, just you and God. And yet, instead of running into His presence, most people run from their own thoughts. We fill the quiet with noise, dating apps, distractions, and the illusion of connection. But the truth is, the version of you that can carry a godly marriage is being built right now. In mornings when you choose prayer over panic, in nights when you choose worship over worry, in moments when obedience feels lonely but still worth it. Picture a vineyard in Galilee. Every young vine must be tied, trimmed, and trained, because if it grows wild, the fruit will never mature. Your singleness is that pruning. It hurts, but it's holy. God isn't keeping you single to punish you. He's preparing you to protect something eternal. He's teaching you to love without needing control, to trust without conditions, to serve without applause. Because love that lasts forever must first be rooted in someone eternal. When the time comes, you won't just fall in love. You'll recognize it as the next step in a story God already wrote.